we're gonna throw the steering wheel into the S15 because all the stuff has come in. This is the box for the quick release, which is on there already. And then we got the hub, and then the wheel, which is definitely a real Vertex wheel. So these are the tools I'll be using. We've got long flathead, a 10 mil, and a crescent wrench for the battery to disconnect so the airbag doesn't explode in our face. We got a 1/4 inch impact driver with long E-Torx bits, and then a 19 mil socket on the impact. You don't really need all this. You can do it for a lot like cheaper with simpler tools, but this is what I have, so I'm going to use it. First step, disconnect the battery. So I'll go over here. It's a pretty tiny battery. It's this guy here. I don't know if mine has the factory terminals on it, so yours might be a different size, but I think these are like a 1/2 inch, maybe 13 mil or something. I don't know, they're kind of weird. Cable's off. We're gonna throw a rag over top of it, just so we know for sure it isn't gonna touch, because I do not want to mess with the airbag. We're also just gonna let it sit for like a minute or so. We're not gonna go instantly take it apart after disconnecting the battery, just in case there's some power left over still. But next up, you gotta get these little panels off. There's two, one on each side, and you just hook a screwdriver into that opening there and just push it down, and then that's where your E-Torx are. So that's your Torx bit there. Of course, I was missing the one that I needed, which is a T30. So what I did is I just threw a drill bit type bit with the E-Torx on it into like a 1/4 inch holder. So I'll just rip those off. They've got Loctite on them though. So if you are just using a regular wrench, you might want to just tap it a little bit to break that up. And then once those are out, you got these plugs to take apart. As you can see, them Johns is loaded up with Loctite. Even the impact had some trouble getting that off. So if you're struggling and you're like, bro, why isn't this coming off? Like, there's Loctite on there, so don't round it off. So the impact is definitely worth it because you can keep pressure on it and just hold the trigger and it'll break it up a lot easier. This yellow plug is your airbag wire, and this white one comes out of it. And then to get this off of this little like holder thing, you push this down and then slide this downward. Once you have the E-Torx out and the airbag wire, it just slides out forward. You just gotta kind of move the wire down out of there and then pull it out. The next up is the 19 mil on the wheel. So once you get that 19 mil off, you just want to kind of hammer around the wheel, like not with a hammer, obviously, with your hand. Just kind of tap it around to loosen it up on this shaft, and then you'll see it get loose. And then you pull it off just a little bit, and then you got to get this plug off, which is for your horn. And once that's off, it's out. And then now we just have to install the hub, which it'll have a resistor for the airbag, and then a plug for the horn, which I don't even know if I'm going to put that in because it's kind of a pain, but we'll see. So once you got the hub on, this plug goes onto there. That's for your horn power, and this is the resistor for the airbag. Goodness, bro. He's learning from the master tech here. This clapped Audi, bro. Needs a full rebuild. Anyways, yeah. So now you just throw your 19 mil bolt back on. This is your ground for the horn. So pretty simple. Wheels in. Just because of the shape of this wheel and the hub, it does stick out pretty far, and it's a little small in like circumference, but other than that, it's not bad. We'll have to go out and test drive it and make sure everything still works and that it drives somewhat straight. So that's on. This is what we've got for parts for the. Dude, somebody please slime this kid out. Genuinely. Okay.
Shout out my channel.
Bro uses CapCut templates for edits. This is cooked. Anyways, back to the important stuff. In this box, we've got the wing and a few other little pieces that were kind of missing from the car when I got it. Then we've got our CV axles and new headlight lenses, which are probably not going on for a little while. And then in here is a gauge thing that won't be going on for a long time too. And same with these. These are the window visor things. The one it came with were all busted up. Those also won't be going on for a while, so we're just going to throw the wing on and these little pieces and then the CV axles. Okay, so we've got the holes already drilled on this thing. I think I'm going to clean them up though because they're kind of rusty. Probably sand them down, put a little paint on it. Same with these corners here. Those are also kind of chopped.
Land of living skies. Let me tell you something about this. Come here, follow me. We're gonna do it. This is S15 from the Hood Mechanic.
You are not
Look
in.
here. So obviously we don't have a hood attachment here. It should be the last.
Can you point out a hood for me? Where's the hood?
Brother man, am I mistaken on my English?
Yes.
Fender.
Yep.
And the bumper.
Okay.
To have an Atimu elastic band, so you're hard in the car.
Okay, that's a real quick release
Follow
bumper.
me?
Please don't point that out. Okay, the parts are on order.
That's
Don't
a
need to
lie.
point that out.
Your debt is on order.
You're my debt, bro. You're the one in debt.
What else? Where's the chrome? Chrome peelage.
Don't.
From the Hood Mechanic. $3,600 rim. Does that come with
$3,600, bro. Come on.
Amazon exhaust tip. Tell me
Okay,
the last time you heard ND boosted. I do not see
ND,
a
that's
turbo.
a P.
Twin cam, by the way.
Little dyslexic.
Okay. Well, there's got to be more. We got an intake going the wrong way, or like a.
Whoa! Don't touch it.
Brother, it looks like it's been touched a lot. Okay, and then we got. Yeah, I don't know where the air's coming in if we're going this way, but that's real good design there. Little blinker that doesn't work.
It works.
Looks like we got. We're solving racism here. We got this and this, and then we got some peelage.
Okay, it's a special needs car. You don't need to point that out.
Peelage from the sun.
Okay.
What else? There's gotta be more. Oh yeah, we got bullet holes in the trunk.
Okay, we're fixing that right now. What are we on?
We got water. We got an aquarium tail light.
Okay, we were putting goldfish in there.
My subwoofer hasn't paid me.
That's paid for.
Not paid for. Where's my money? Okay.
Oil change was done.
What's going on in here? What is that?
What?
Why is there a rope in there?
That's just my hood and fender. What do you mean rope? I don't see no rope, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
Show me your S15, bro.
Okay, you know what? Let's go inspect this.
Okay.
Follow me.
What does it look like I'm doing?
Okay, first thing, nicer rims. Does anyone see any chrome peelage? Yeah. Okay. So what? The last owner curved the rim.
We'll go with that.
Okay, we're gonna skip this rim because this one has Ebola. Okay.
Scratches of doom and despair.
Okay, and then
Nicer than my S15, by the way.
I never claimed that. It's nicer than your house.
Hey, yo, my car's debadged, bro. Oh,
Ignore this, boys.
look at that
The badge fell
scratch.
off at Pristine Car Wash. Shout out Cole. Beautiful rim here with some nice tire shine. AMG logo. And that's pretty much all I got. Oh. Taking a photo of my
Crack,
hood.
crack, by the way.
That's a
Crack, by the way.
Hey, I got more.
Let me get this up on the lift and show them how much oil it leaks.
Hey, it's burning, not leaking. Oh, I hit a torta. That's what that's from. She got crazy on me when I blocked her.
Alright, give me my stick back, bro. You're cooked. This is a real car right here. That's a real car. And the one behind it's a real car. You need to learn a thing or two, bro.
The open deck is definitely getting high.
Bro. Edgar, white Edgar cut.
Oh, white Edgar?
Holy. Please, bro.
Every day I wake up, I put some new caterpillars on.
Bro, you're like a skinny too slimy, bro.
Skinny too slimy? Who
Yeah.
skinny? You trying to do this?
And I'm gonna swap out these taillights to the factory ones for now. I'm gonna see if I can fix this condensation because it hasn't gone away for the past 2 months. So I'm gonna rip those out, throw the stock ones in, and see if I can fix them. Got the tails in. It's pretty easy. There's just 4 8mm nuts on each of them, and then a plug. And that's about it, really. You just got to take the trunk liner out to get them out. That's pretty simple. We're throwing on a different bumper just to see how it fits. So I got this new, well, new to me, body kit. It's like a marketplace kind of deal. Met the dude at a car meet. He's like, yo, my buddy's got this bumper and all this that he doesn't want. So it's a D-Max rear bumper, I think a Type 2 or however those ones work. And it also came with some side skirts that are absolutely chopped. So I don't know if I'll be using these. Can't really tell there. Like the one's like split in half almost. Oh, here, yeah. So we got that if we want to put them on. But I'm more interested in just a rear bumper because that's all I'm missing right now. I still got the factory one. And then this front bumper, I didn't see it before. Like I bought the kit together, but he had them in different like storage spaces. But this bumper is like identical to the one I have already, so I don't think it's D-Max. It kind of looks like Vertex, but I don't know. It's also kind of wrecked, so we're gonna throw this one on though, see how it looks. It's pretty simple to get these rear bumper out. You just got 2 bolts on studs on each side. You got to pull the trunk liner out, and then bolt into there and a bolt into there that's also inside the trunk. And then there's this one on the ends, which is in the quarter panel like fender liner area, and then your like plastic clips up top, and then a license plate light. And mine's got the bendy plate thing, so I just bent that up and slid it backwards. Also, you need to transfer over this little bracket thing that holds the license plate light in, because, well, I mean, yours might have one, but mine's missing it. So that's what these 2 tabs are for. So I'll take that out, just Phillips, and then throw that in, and plug her in, and should be on. So this is the finished product with the bumper on and the little spoiler duckbill thing. That's looking good. Last week we took the BB to a car show in Edmonton. It was a midnight rev up. Got a little award for that. It's looking chopped because I drove it there, but got a little bit of work to do on this before driven in a couple weeks. And we're also wrapping the S15. That'll be the next video, at least the prep. And I'm hoping to take it to Edmonton for bumper to bumper July 5th. So I've got about a month to get that done. So yeah, thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next one.